Welcome back to MCOC AlBundyRules. What I have for you here is going to be a massive opening on the new 5-star featured. I have 319,000 5-star shards, which if my math is correct, which I hate doing math, especially while doing a video, should equate to, I believe, 21 featured crystals of the new featured. So lucky number 21. So I am going to open up all of the shards I can for this new featured. We are seeing a list here on what we have. Let me tell you some of the ones I am looking at or interested in. I have Apocalypse and I use an Awakening gem on him, but I would take the Sig on him. I'd be cool with that. I wouldn't mind a Magneto House of X. I don't have him as a 5 or 6 star. I would not mind having a Mole Man. I don't think I have him. If I do, I don't have him dupe. I would like a Hulk Immortal. I would like a Abomination Immortal very much. I would like a Spider Ham. I wouldn't mind a Morningstar. I don't think I have her duped. I would like a Doctor Strange. Don't have him. I wouldn't mind a Man Thing. I don't think mine's duped. I would love a Red Goblin. What I really want is a Cosmic Ghost Rider. That's the main reason for this right here. I was originally hoarding shards for Apocalypse, but I pulled him on the other year-end crystals already. So now I want the Cosmic Ghost Rider. I wouldn't mind a Gamora. I don't got her as a 5 or 6 star. I wouldn't mind a Terrax. Don't got him either. So those are my desires. So with all that being said, let's get crystal opening. So I'm just going to use all my shards. So add. Just keep clicking that. My fingers clicking faster than they pop up. Alrighty. So I'm still clicking, and it stopped clicking. I guess it got mad at me. Okay, there we go. I guess it can only handle so fast clicking. So here we go. First, let's see if my math was correct. Look at that. Good for me. I did some basic math. I'm proud of myself. 21. So let's go with lucky 21 again. This is mainly all about wanting a Cosmic Ghost Rider. But let's see what other goodies. There's several other ones I wouldn't mind having here too. So let's get rolling. First one. Tend to keep a good pace on the rolling. Ooh, look at that. Right off the get-go, I got somebody I wanted so bad. Spider-Ham was probably my number 2 most desired out of all this, and I got him on my very first spin. Hey, keep a lookout. I will be making a Spider-Ham video in the near future. That's just a guarantee at this point. I'm honestly not a big fan of playing against him. I find his animation and playstyle super distracting, but you know what? I would love to try playing him. And another one I was interested in getting Morningstar because I don't believe mine is duped. I awaken her ability, so I am very happy with that as well. I actually, last time I grinded for a champ in Arena, 5-star Arena, I put up 38 million to get her before I had Doom because I was looking for another Abyss option, and I didn't have a good Mystic option back then. Now I have a ton of them for more Abyss runs. So I'm happy to dupe her, so I will consider that a huge win. I'm 2 for 2 on items on champs I wanted so far in these lucky 21 featured. Let's see where we land now. Hey, that is actually new. I couldn't remember if I had him or not. I know I have him on my mini, but I guess I didn't have him on this account. So now I got Mole Man here. So anytime I get a new champ, I'll always consider that a win. So I've heard some good things about him. I've heard some bad things. I've heard in between things, but I want to find out for myself. So I am glad to go ahead and pull Mole Man. I'm happy with all my pulls so far. And Colossus. I already got him duped, but he can use Sig. Sig helps him, so I will take the higher Sig, and it bumps him up to 40. So I'm cool with that. I'm not upset about that. Colossus is a great champ. I really want an Omega to pair with him. I don't have anything higher than a 4-star Omega Red. However, and look, oh, thought I had a dupe Spider-Ham, but I got Apocalypse figures. I used an Awakening gem on him literally, 2 or 3 weeks ago. However, he's got great prestige. Not that I really care about prestige, but gives me some more regeneration on his Awakening ability. So I'll take those Sig. I will consider that a win. So far, I will consider all of my pulls a win right now. And when do we ever say that? I still haven't got my number 1 most desired yet, though. who is Cosmic Ghost Rider. So let's see. And I have a dupe 6-star Sentinel. R2, so I don't need this 5-star. However, it's a new champ. Add him to the collection. I'll take it. I'll always be happy with a new champ I don't already have based on how thick my roster is. Doctor Strange, I'm extremely happy with this one. I've been wanting him as a 5-star since he came out. Very happy. Was easily my favorite 4-star back in the days before, pre 12.0, of course. I know he's been seriously nerfed. I know he's nowhere where he used to be, but I'm glad to get him anyways. If nothing else, some nostalgia from the good old days when Doctor Strange owned the contest. And, ooh, stop, yes. So one of my top choices, too, the Abomination Immortal. I really wanted him. Heard he's got some great synergies, I believe. If nothing else, a new champion, somebody I really wanted. I am just killing it here on these featured on the ones I wanted. Although still my number one has eluded me. Come on, number one I wanted. And look at that, back to back. I got the dupe. I have no much knowledge on him. I have no clue if he needs a dupe, what the dupe does, but I always love having a dupe. I hate ranking up champs without the dupe. I do sometimes, but I try to minimize it. So the fact I got him and his dupe back to back makes me just thrilled. That is awesome. So now I'm going to Mole Man. We saw me pull him not too long ago. Now we went ahead and saw that I went ahead and awakened him. So that makes me happy because I love awakening new champs. So I've got some new toys to play with. I've got several new champ pulls so far out of my first, I believe I've opened up 10 so far, as I have 11 to go. So I sometimes some champs are restricted. I don't know much about Mole Man. I know he can be kind of annoying to fight sometimes because forget about his true strike ability sometimes. Stop, stop. Oh, I thought I had what I wanted. Got some more Sig on Colossus. I'll take it. Eventually, I wouldn't mind getting him to 200 Sig, but I've been holding off bringing my Colossus to R5 or worrying about Sig on him until I pull his synergy team. I don't have a Omega Red, which I don't like playing Colossus that much without Omega Red. He's still good without him, don't get me wrong, but it's just so much better to play with them. And, oh, you know what? I thought I was going to get the Cosmic Ghost Rider, but I will take him, another new champ I don't have as a 5 or a 6-star, Magneto House of X. So I'm very happy with that pull. I know he's nowhere near as good as Magneto Red from what people say, but I like to try out for myself. Even when I also got a bunch of 5-star Awakening gems if I need them. I got generics. I got a lot of class. Crossbones is one. This is probably the first one on my list I really don't need or care about. I do have an R4 of him Awaken already. His Sig isn't, I don't think, not that I ever really use him. So his biggest thing going for him was he doesn't get buffs, but I use my Red Guardian for those kind of fights nowadays. So nothing I needed. And I don't really, I think my blade is already a max 200 if I remember correctly. So I'll just get one of those little crystals, I believe, and go from there. So that's another one didn't really need, but that's going to equate to extra 6-star shards from the crystal, so I'll take it. I still haven't got my Cosmic Ghost Rider. I pulled a 6-star Daredevil Hell's Kitchen not too long ago. I did a video on him and his buff, which I called then I believe to be a good buff, something people would slowly come around to. I think people are slowly coming around to him from what I've been seeing. Didn't really need that, but I'll take the extra Sig. I'm starting to get a little nervous. This is what, about number 16 now, and still haven't got my number one most desired champ, even though I pulled several good ones. And again, one I did not really want. Again, but I started off so well I can't complain. But the fact I'm this deep into my 21 and still haven't pulled my number one desired is making me very antsy. Oh, Cosmic Ghost Rider is taunting me. Yes, I know this spin means nothing. All I'm doing is torturing myself. But okay, well, at least I awaken my new, I pulled and then awoke my Magneto House of X. So I'll take that as a decent win. But until I get my number one most desired, I am going to be very anxious. And, well, I've pulled, this is my third Abomination Immortal in these 21. So I got some extra Sig here. three left, three left. Oh, come on, come on. Kabam, hear my desires and actually give them to me. Come on, stop, 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 stop. Ow! Dude, they're taunting me. I'm being taunted. Oh, Yellow Jacket, I didn't need you. It's higher dupe. But he is getting a big buff, and mine's almost max Sig. I've duped him so many times, and when I was still a noob, I had put some Sig into him years ago. Um, so mine is almost maxed. Oh man, that was just. But I am looking forward to the upcoming Yellow Jacket buff, which I will have a video on, by the way. I always do videos on the new buffs and tutorials. Come on, stop, please. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I was getting. Oh, with one left. Look at that. Okay, now I'm happy. Now I can breathe. I took me 20. It took me 20. But I got him. I got him. Plus, I have Awakening Gems, so I can awaken him. I can do all kinds of goodies. Expect to see a Cosmic Ghost Rider video from me in the very near future. He will be awoke one way or the other. And I will be having some fun with that. So I'll let this last one spin for a little bit as I talk. So I have now got pretty much all my top ones I want. I got my Cosmic Ghost Rider. I got my Spider Ham. I got a bunch of Abomination Immortal. There's a couple more I haven't got yet that I would like. I wouldn't mind the Hulk Immortal. And I've got a lot of new champs this time. I have just done pretty overall well. Wouldn't mind the Red Goblin. Stop. Gamora. I am happy with this. She's brand new. As long as she's been out, can you believe I've never pulled her? So I am super ecstatic about my pulls as a whole. I got all the ones I wanted. Mainly, I got so many new champs. So we see I got the Mole Man, which I also ended up duping. We see one of my Abomination Immortal pulls. So 8 total new. We see I got the Magneto House of X first time. I got the Spider Ham. Expect to see a video from me on him in the near future. I got a 5-star Sentinel, which I already have the 6 duped. I have a 5-star Strange. I have, oh, this is the baby I wanted right there, that Cosmic Ghost Rider. Look at that. I'm so happy to see him. Him and Spider-Ham make me super happy. Gamora I've been wanting. She has some good, she has a synergy I like too that goes with OG Guillotine, so I'm happy to get her. And then we see the dupes. I duped Awoke my Morningstar, which makes me very happy, as I got her R4. I got more Sig, a lot more Sig on Colossus. I got more Sig on Apocalypse, so I pulled him as a good pull. I got 40 Sig on my Immortal Abomination. I pulled and awoke my Mole Man. Crossbones is the only one I'm not too excited about out of all these, really. I had some great pulls. I'm really happy with my pulls. I got more Sig on Daredevil Hell's Kitchen, which I got mine R4 already. Might bring him to R5 at some point. Really like him. I'm happy to get the more Sig. It helps. I got and awoke Magneto House of X. I'm happy about that. And I went ahead and got extra Sig, almost near max Sig now for Yellow Jacket with a huge buff, hopefully huge buff coming out for him soon. Got a whole bunch of 6-star shards as well. And I got one of these guys. So I am ecstatic about my pulls. I got all the main top ones I wanted. Only one I didn't get who I was interested in was Hulk Abomination. I haven't heard good things about him, so I'm not super disappointed not to get him. But I like to figure it out for myself. Sometimes people judge too quickly or rely too much on one or two people's opinions. I like to figure them out myself. But if that's the only one who I didn't get who I wanted, I got all the main ones I wanted. I'm ecstatic. Thank you so much for watching.